It's really everything we wanted. We knew we had a terrific core of players, a team that went to the Eastern Conference Finals, and we had an opportunity to add a world-class coach who's a tremendous talent evaluator. And you see how he ran the draft room. We were prepared. We knew what we wanted, and he got what he wanted. So I think we did a lot better, and I'm certainly glad he's here.
I mean, I like our players. We'd studied the draft and the players available, and there were players in the top 5 that we would have tried to move up to get, and we just didn't do it. The players we got, Alex Montgomery is an athletic, quick, play 2, 3, or even 4 guard, wing. Good three-point shooter, played in a tough league, the ACC, which was the most rugged league this year, I thought. So I was very impressed with that. I've got Jessica Breland from North Carolina, who's 6'3" or 6'4", long-armed, born in Brooklyn, young lady that was Player of the Year in North Carolina High School. Had a little health problem, missed a year. Is recovering from that. There was some gamble, some concern, but she seems to have recovered this last half of this year. We're excited about her. Both of these two can play defense. We had to give up a truly great player from UConn in Kalana Green to move up to get Sydney Colson from Texas A&M that just won the national championship. Cindy was the guard that drove the length of the floor and gave the pass to win the big game. And she's quick and athletic, plays for perhaps one of the top 3 or 4 defensive-minded schools in America, in Texas A&M. And so I think those three in particular just fit exactly what we wanted. Young, enthusiastic. They'll push our veterans. The good squad that Scott's talking about, they need. This is professional sports. They're going to get pushed, and they have to keep on their toes and developing themselves. And that's what we want in our system. Valentine from UC Santa Barbara led the nation in blocks, and UC Santa Barbara is a West Coast school that's done well in past in women's basketball. She had transferred there from Wake Forest, where she went her first 2 years. She grew up in North Carolina, so I mean, she's a long shot as a third rounder, but a long shot with talent, has the ability to jump in and make her squad. So I'm excited.
I just think, I'll tell you from my perspective, I'll tell you that Coach Wiz and Mo and Lady Grooms and Jill, they come to work every single day. They work for a living. They watch hundreds of games. They made road trips. They saw every tournament, everyone kind of on the board that we had interest in, they had seen multiple times. And to see them talk about players 2 months ago and see the hard work that goes into the preparation, and then see them be able to realize that with the draft was from my perspective, terrific to see, and kind of the way it should go.
Well, the final proof will be in how we play. I mean, that's what we've got. We've got to see how it develops into a team. For me, it's now a coaching thing, and we got a puzzle out there with a lot of pieces, good pieces, and we have to figure out if they'll fit together into a cohesive, winning basketball team, and we expect that they will. We like what we see at this point, and we'd still like to get us a rebounder, a big rebounder. That's something that we don't have. We weren't able to move up in the draft and get that out of this year's draft, but we're still working to satisfy that need. But we're okay. We're okay no matter what, and I mean, it's a matter of us getting our system together, our defense, getting our players playing as a unit, getting pride in being the New York Liberty / playing in Prudential Center. It's not Madison Square Garden, but it's Prudential. That's not bad, right? That's a great place.
And we want to see you there.
Yeah.
Come out and watch this team. It's an exciting brand of basketball, a great coach with a fantastic team.
Well, I've had a number of people want me to tell them the starting five, and I don't even think that way. That's not my way. I mean, I want the 9-player rotation, and I determine who that is in practice. And I mean, they've all got to fit together because our defense, which is our backbone, it requires 5-player unity, total unity. I mean, within a few inches on the floor where you got to be depending on where the ball is. And so that takes a lot of hard work. We don't have very much practice time, and I've got a new team that usually would teach your new guys, but the old guys it's going to be new to them. So we're our whole thing is to get that unity together. How long that takes will be how good a teacher I am and how good a students I have. How they listen to what we do and how well I present it. So when we get that done, I mean, our brand is exciting. We use our defense to create turnovers, loose balls, long rebounds, off-balance shots that lead to breaks. That's why we have to have guards that can take the ball, advance it quickly, and other players that are shooters and scorers getting in their right position. It's all created from the defensive end. So, I mean, that takes a while, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun, and I think I hope the fans don't get disappointed, and I hope they're excited and they can see the progress, because we will be better. We will get better and better and better. Our teams always do. We're getting better at the end of the year. We're playing better, and our goal is always to win the championship.
Yeah, I can't wait. It was such a fun run, and it was a team, that started slowly, getting accustomed to the coach and the system and some new players, but it came together pretty. I'd say by mid-season the team was cooking pretty good. Whenever you have who I thought was the best player in the league last year in Cappy, she'll always give you a chance to win. What I think Coach Wiz and his white line defense brings is kind of that backbone, because we'll get our offense, we'll get our shots, we'll get out and run and have some fun, and the fans will love the style of basketball. But they know every day when you come to see this team play, they will get down and play defense, and that's what wins championships.
I don't change. I haven't changed yet. I'm just, I feel like I'm 29, 39, 49, whatever. I feel the same. It doesn't, I can't tell any difference at this point in my life. I love competition. I mean, that's been a motivator for me since I was little bitty, to beat the next person over there, and that I'm sure when time comes I'll get the same way.